All right, everybody. Welcome to the final Super Bowl of the Madden League called OG Ballers. We have a rare situation here in this Super Bowl 58, between the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. This is as we said, this is the one time that these guys get a Super Bowl on Madden. But as this is the final season for this league, this is season number 3. This is 2 new guys in the league. The winner of this game will be the first-time Super Bowl champ. You got Coach Antwan Carroll bringing his Detroit Lions into the Super Bowl for the first time. They finished with the number 2 seed in the NFC at 14-3. Detroit won games against the Falcons, Green Bay Packers, and stunned the Dallas Cowboys to make it to their first Super Bowl in franchise history. But the Browns will get on the field first. If you was the part of the OG Baller stream last time around, as you remember, the Cleveland Browns went to the Super Bowl last year, but lost to the Philadelphia Eagles on the way to their second Super Bowl in franchise history. Now coming onto the field is the Cleveland Brown offense. Let's get a chance to get familiar with those guys. Offensively this season, the Browns were number 4 in the league overall. They were 17th in passing. They had the best rushing offense in the league. And number 1 in points per game with a whopping 37.4 points per game. This is a very good ball club. And let's see what these guys are going to have up their sleeve. They're going to go against the Detroit defense, who is pretty respectable. Detroit finished the regular season with the 12th defense in the league. They were number 8 in rushing. First and 10 for the Cleveland Browns. They hand it off to Nick Chubb, and Nick Chubb will gain only a yard. Again, this is a very good unit as far as stopping the run. They were top 10 in the league in stopping the run, so this is going to be a very intriguing game for the Cleveland Browns going against a Detroit Lions defense that's pretty respectable. Second down and 9 at 26. Hands it back to Nick Chubb, and Nick Chubb's going to have a first down and gain an additional few yards, gain of 12. First and 10 for the Cleveland Browns. Nick Chubb on the regular season led the league in rushing, had 2,030 yards rushing, 29 touchdowns on the regular season. He had 6 yards to carry and led the league in rushing. Again, this is the number 1 rush defense in the league. Here we go. They hand it back to Nick Chubb, and Nick Chubb is going to get another first down. That's a gain of 11. Nick Chubb is off to a great start in this Super Bowl. So back-to-back big runs. Again, if you're Detroit, your key to winning this Super Bowl is going to be to stop that great running back in Nick Chubb. And we're going to get to the 50. We're actually at the 49-yard line, excuse me. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space. First and 10 for the Browns in Detroit territory for the first time today. Opening drive, hands it off to Nick Chubb, and Nick Chubb's going to be stuffed after a gain of 2, 4 carries so far for 28 yards. You know the key to winning the Super Bowl is going to be running that ball for the Cleveland Browns. They haven't got a chance to throw the ball in the air just yet, but if you are familiar with this Cleveland Brown offense, Justin Herbert took over midway through the season. He had a pretty good year. They have a very balanced pass attack that we're going to get a chance to see soon. Second down and 8. They send Anthony Schwartz in motion. That's going to be a gain of about 5 yards. It's going to be third and short at the 42. As we talk about the receiving core, Anthony Schwartz led the team in receiving with 78 catches, 1,289 yards on the regular season, and 16 touchdowns. Jamar Chase had 64 for 11, 61 and 9, and Odell Beckham had 1,024 and 11 touchdowns. 10 on the season, excuse me. Third and 3. Hands it off to Nick Chubb, and Chubb is going to be stopped after a gain of a yard. Fourth down coming up. What's going on, Anthony Xavier? This is definitely OG Ballers. Fourth and short. The Browns, I'm sure, going to go for it on fourth down. It's early in the Super Bowl. This is a big statement drive for the Cleveland Browns. If you're Detroit, if you can come up with a stop, this could swing the ball game. 4th and 1. See what these guys can do. Play clock under 10. Hands it off Chubb. And Chubb is not going to have the first down, and Detroit will take over on downs. Unbelievable. I cannot believe the play call right there. But what a stand for the Detroit Lion defense. Now entering the field is going to be the Detroit Lion offense. This offense finished number 3 in the league. Total offense, number 6 in passing, 10th in rushing, and 5th in points per game with 33.3 on the regular season. Here comes second-year quarterback Carson Strong. Going up against the number 1 defense in the league in the Cleveland Browns. Hands it off. DeAndre Swift goes nowhere. He actually loses a yard. Let's talk about this Browns defense they're facing off against. The Browns was number 2 overall in defense, number 7 in passing yards allowed, number 2 rushing defense. Yes, give us a second. Had a little technical difficulty. Let's get back to the stream. Hold on one second, guys. Got back right in time. 2nd and 11.
And he had to, and he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed,
play action to Carson Strong. Strong's going to go deep, and that's going to be intercepted by Denzel Ward. I thought he had Bronson open, but Denzel Ward comes up with an interception to the 40-yard line. And the Detroit Lions got a chance to see this number 7 passing defense in the league. Denzel Ward with a big interception. He actually led the team in interceptions with 8 on the regular season and comes up with a 1 in this Super Bowl.
Because they have these individual type plays.
Hands it back off to Nick Chubb, and Nick Chubb is going to gain a yard. Again, both defenses have made a stand to open this ball game. Let's see which offense is going to be the first one to show their hand and score.
Not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate
but
to get anything out of that run.
Back to discussing the rest of this offense. They're led by Justin Herbert, who had 4,027 passing yards, 28 touchdowns, and a 66% completion percentage. These guys were very good this season. 2nd down and 9. We've only seen 1 pass from the Browns. Let's see, are they going to get in the air yet? Sending Austin Hooper in motion. Hands it back off to Nick Chubb, and Chubb's going to gain 5 yards. That's going to make it 3rd down and 4.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Well, they're making it.
Here we go, 3rd down and 4, right outside of midfield. Let's see, can the Lions defense come with another big stop here on 3rd and short.
Moving that defensive front backwards. Also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long.
See what Herbert and company can do.
And take off.
Justin Herbert's going to drop back and pass. Downfield is going to be caught by Charlie Collard, a 2nd-year tight end out of Iowa State. And that's a first down to the 27-yard line. Big time throw on 3rd down. This is the underrated weapon of this Browns offense. 1st and 10, hand it back to Chubb, and Chubb's going to gain about 4 yards. Nick Chubb has 9 carries already. This guy's trying to be a key to winning the Super Bowl for the Cleveland Browns.
Pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into
2nd down and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Play action for Justin Herbert. He's going to dump it down to Austin Hooper. He's going to gain about 2 yards. That's going to be 3rd down and short again. If you're the Browns, that's all you're trying to do. You're trying to keep yourself in 3rd and manageable. You do not want to put yourself at a 4th down opportunity and let the Lions defense fire off. If you're the Lions, holding them to a field goal would be huge here.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
3rd down and 4 at the 21. See what Herbert and company has with under a minute left in the 1st quarter. Justin Herbert dumps it down. Nick Chubb's going to get a first down. Gain of 6 to advance into the red zone at the 15-yard line. If you're the Browns, you got to walk away with points on this drive. You cannot go down this field and settle once again.
They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting.
They're inside the red zone with under 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Both offenses had the ball once. One got stopped on fourth down. The other had an interception. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Hands it back to Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb to the 10. Into the within the 10 at the 8-yard line, and that's going to probably be the last play of the first quarter. The Browns are marching close to the end zone, but the score is still 0-0 here in Super Bowl 58. This is going to be the key to this ball game for the Browns. Going against a top 10 rush defense in the league. This is going to be an intriguing matchup right here, because this is where the game can be won or lost. 2nd and short. Sending the tight end in motion in Njoku. Hands it to Chubb, and a big-time tackle. There's actually going to be a loss. No, excuse me. It's actually going to be a gain of nothing there. 3rd down and short at the 8-yard line. Again, the Browns have put themselves in position to have another 3rd and management. Can they capitalize this time, though? That's the biggest thing. 3rd down and 3 at the 8. Sending Chubb in motion. Justin Herbert is going to drop back. Look, that's going to be caught but out of bounds. They got to settle for a field goal. Or will they be gutsy and go for it again? Nope, they're kicking field goal. That's a smart thing to do.
Bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Kick is up. It is good. It's going to be 3-0 for the Cleveland Browns. What an opening drive.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them.
Kicking it back off to the Lions. Jamal Agnew will not bring it out the end zone, and the Lions have their 2nd opportunity today. They're getting ready to see what this Lions offense can do after that big interception from the Browns. This is a very good offensive unit led by Carson Strong. Let's see what these guys can do now. Hands it off to DeAndre Swift. He's going to gain nothing. That's a loss of a yard. DeAndre Swift actually had a pretty respectable year for the Lions. He had 1,527 yards and 14 touchdowns and averaged over 6 yards a carry.
Thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That
2nd down and 11.
Play
action. Carson Strong rolls out the pocket, gets it down to Swift. That's going to be a 1st down to the 38, gain of 14.
Slip across the 35.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield.
That's a big encouraging play right there if you're the Lions offense. Again, your first drive was an interception.
He was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big.
Hands it off. Swift. Swift is going to gain about 4 yards.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and 5, little over 5 minutes left in the first half. They hand it off to Swift. So it's going to get to about the 44, gain of 2, 3rd and short coming up. No huddle. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Play action, Carson Strong. Rolls out the pocket. He's going to have his receiver wide open. That's Tutu Atwell for a 1st down into Cleveland territory. That's a big-time conversion on 3rd down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's what really pays off.
This is a big part of this offense. Let's see, can it keep it going? DeAndre Swift is going to have a 1st down to the 25. They're approaching the red zone. What an encouraging second drive this has been for the Detroit Lions.
He gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs?
A little bit over 4 minutes left in the first half. Detroit's marching though.
Two of the top running backs in NFL history.
Carson Strong dumps it down to Tutu Atwell, who's going to get to the outside. Touchdown, Detroit. Tutu Atwell. And the Lions will take the lead.
Lions have taken the lead.
Kick is away, and it is perfect. 7-3 for the Detroit Lions. 7-play, 74-yard drive in 2 minutes and 32 seconds. What a swing of momentum for the Detroit Lions. You hold the Browns to a field goal, and then you come and score a touchdown. If you're the Browns offense, let's see how you respond.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
They're going to kick it off. And Tyron Ralph is not going to bring it out the end zone. He's going to take a knee to the 25-yard line. Last drive, the Browns settled for a field goal. Can these guys this time capitalize and take it into the end zone?
The Browns drive about to get started. Their drive last time it stalled.
First attempt at the 25-yard line
and the key
for the Browns.
Forced to because coaches look at these short.
They're going to hand it off to Strong, and he's going to gain 2 yards.
You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize.
If you're Cleveland, you want to march this field again and get some more points. But if you're Detroit, you want to stop. Checking in from YouTube, it's Tevin Ratcliffe. He's the owner of OG Ballers. He said he built Swift so nice. Yes, he did.
For 2, here's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8 at the 27-yard line. Justin Herbert goes play action. He rolls out the pocket. He goes downfield. That's going to be caught by Odell Beckham. Touchdown, Cleveland. What a throw. And that throw looks very familiar. I think I've seen that somewhere. But that doesn't matter now. The Browns are taking the lead.
2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Here we go. What a response from the Browns offense. Taking the knee is Jamal Agnew.
For Agnews, and they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
Both these offenses make. Let's go to the comments. Jay Lee, what's going on? He said, where have you seen it? No comment, sir. No comment. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go around.
Hands it off. Swift is going to be stuffed after a loss of 3 yards.
What are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for
2nd down and 13. Can the Lions recover play action? He's going to be sacked by Myles Garrett, who had 8 sacks on the regular season.
Myles Garrett able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Third and Fix-It Jesus coming up for the Detroit Lions. And this Browns off defensive line is going to have a tee-off session. Or can Carson Strong overcome this? Carson Strong drops back. He's going to dump it down. Swift is going to gain 13 yards, but that's not enough for a first. And they got to punt it. At the 2-minute warning, the Browns lead 10-7.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit.
4th down and 11. Tyron Ralph. He's going to take a hit.
A big kick that time.
So he gains
yards.
nothing
The
there.
Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive
First
about
and
to get
10
started.
for the Cleveland Browns.
Early on that first quarter,
They just took the lead back after a touchdown drive
Sometimes it's just
on a big throw to Odell Beckham. Here goes the wide receiver touch pass to Anthony Schwartz. First down to the 35. Justin Herbert starting to feel himself right now after that big touchdown pass on the previous drive. They got all 3 timeouts, under 2 minutes remaining. Can they score again? Nick Chubb is going to gain a first down. He played a nasty stiff arm to the 50. A gain of 15 at midfield.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Hands it off. Nick Chubb is going to gain 2 yards. Nick Chubb having a very good Super Bowl to start off, 13 carries for 65 yards. Hasn't gotten in the end zone just yet, but the way that Nick Chubb is going, he probably will get into the end zone. Here we go, play action. Herbert gets a wide open Anthony Schwartz and gets hit out of bounds at the 31. Still all 3 timeouts with a first down.
Defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing.
Browns trying to get some points before the half because the Lions will have the ball to open the second half.
You're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone.
Hands it off, and he goes nowhere. Loss of 2.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do.
All 3 timeouts. Let's see how Coach Mason manages his clock. I was about to say, is he taking the timeout yet? I don't need him to act like he's at the Dan Quinn School of Coaching. 2nd down and 12, 33 at the 33-yard line, 27 seconds remaining, and 2 timeouts. Play action, Justin Herbert rolls out, end zone, touchdown, Cleveland, Anthony Schwartz. And Justin Herbert delivers a big-time throw. Kick is up, and it is good. 17-7.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And his guys
Hey, shout out to Dan Quinn.
And no return on this one. Is a fair
Here we
catch.
go. The Lions still have 2 timeouts, down 10, 20 seconds remaining. They can at least get in field goal range. See how this is going to be managed. But the Browns have marched out to a 10-point lead.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds.
Carson Strong is going to throw it out of bounds. That Browns pass rush was coming.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot
Again,
of
both of these teams vying for their first Super Bowl win in franchise history.
Here, 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Play action, Carson Strong. Gonna get it to Hawkinson is gonna lose the ball.
Down to 8 seconds now.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the
3rd down and 10. This Brown defense trying to make a stand. Let's go to the comments. Oh yeah, Darrell's playing definitely hungry. Yes, sir. Justin Herbert had a great throw in that first half, just give him a 10-point lead. Play action, Carson Strong. Looking, rolls out the pocket. He's going to have to throw it away. They've had to get it for the second half. The Browns taking a 10-point lead into the half. They needed to get that touchdown to keep the double-digit lead on the Detroit Lions because that offense can strike quick.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
And that's out of bounds. Halftime here in Vegas. The Browns lead 17-7. What an outstanding first half for that Browns offense. But there are still another half to play here in Vegas. In the first half, I was very impressed with Justin Herbert. He made a big-time throw to give them a double-digit lead.
And taken successfully.
Let's see what this Lions offense can do now. I believe this is their biggest deficit in the postseason. They had a big game where they knocked off the Cowboys 2 weeks ago in Dallas. They beat Atlanta, and they also won against Green Bay. Here goes DeAndre Swift. So I think this is their first time playing from behind this whole postseason. KD Bailey checking in from YouTube said the Lions need points this drive. They absolutely do. And Jay Lee agrees that it's faster. They could get ugly. Yes, they do need points. They need points in the worst way. Carson Strong dumps it down. DeAndre Swift gonna break a tackle to the 40. Gets close to the 45-yard line at the 43. First down for Detroit.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to
again. They got to come out with a sense of urgency. This is not the worst halftime deficit in Super Bowl history. Hands it off to DeAndre Swift. Gets a gain of 7. Right at midfield, 2nd and 3. This offense got to find a way to get in the end zone.
So they'll come up
because this Browns defense has been as great as advertised so far. Play action, Carson Strong. Downfield, that's Jalen Brunson. Brandon Brunson. First and goal at the 7. Brandon Brunson had a monstrous regular season. That young man had 80 catches for 2,056 receiving yards and 22 touchdowns. First and goal for the Lions. Hands it off. Swift is going to get to the 4.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
They've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Hands it off. James Cook, the second-year guy to UGA with a touchdown. And Detroit cuts into the lead. Kick is away. It is good. We have a 3-point ball game. 6 plays for 74 yards, 218, and they're going to cut it to 3. Jalen G checking in from YouTube. Yes, sir. I accidentally thought about Jalen Brunson. I was watching the Mavericks game not too long ago, so excuse me on that one. 1st and 10 for the Browns, up 3. They had a big touchdown drive to take a double-digit lead to go into the break. Let's see, can these guys keep the pressure on? Or can Detroit come up with a big stop?
Following the touchdown a moment ago, it's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun.
Yes, sir. That was a big drive.
Right here.
Hands it off. Chubb is going to be tackled for a loss. Yes, sir. Tevin checking in said to use drive. He needed that. Yes, he did.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd down and 11 at the 24. This Browns offense was outstanding in the first half. Can they keep it up? 2nd and 11. Hands it to Chubb again. Good block from the right tackle, or is that the left tackle? Outstanding block. Gets a gain of about 9. That offensive lineman made that play right there because that was stuffed. And that's going to make it 3rd and manageable. And those are the type of plays that you appreciate in a ball game like this. 3rd down and short. Can the Browns get a first down, or can the Lions come up with a 3 and out?
Herbert
3rd and short. And Odell Beckham's going to give a first down to midfield. And he gets it deep into Detroit territory at the 32.
Play there on the catch and run.
3rd down is very simple. Make sure you get beyond the
Yes, sir. And he might have just stole some of that momentum back with that big third down conversion. Odell Beckham with 109 yards on the day on 2 catches. He's been big. They're going to hand it off to Chubb, and Chubb is going to be stopped after a gain of a yard. This is the Browns' 4th time being in the red zone. These guys got to get another touchdown. You don't want to let the Lions make you settle for 3. Got to keep that pressure on this amazing Lion defense.
That was the same case on that play.
Sending Odell Beckham Jr. in motion. Hands it off to Chubb, and Chubb is going to get close to a first down.
Close to a first at the Lions.
More comments coming in Super Bowl, Odell Beckham. Yes, sir. Odell Beckham is having a great Super Bowl. 3rd and short. We're getting under 2 minutes and 20 minutes. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the 3rd. 3rd down and 2. Big time 3rd down coming up here. Can the Lions make a stop, or can the Browns extend this drive? Here goes the handoff. Nick Chubb is going to get the first down, it looks like. And he did. And this is what happens when you have an X-Factor running back in Madden. But that is Nick Chubb. That's a great play, but even better momentum from Nick Chubb to get that first down. Under 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Justin Herbert hands it back to Nick Chubb. And Nick Chubb is going to get to the 10. The 11. And that's 1st and 10 right outside of being 1st and goal. But that's the type of plays you need late in this ball game.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
With a minute left before the 4th. Chubb is going to get to the 7.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit.
That was no shade, sir. That's Nick Chubb being Nick Chubb. Shout out to the Georgia Bulldogs. 2nd and 6 at the 7.
And making it work.
Getting under a minute with 38 seconds remaining.
2nd and 6.
Hands it off to Strong. And Strong's going to gain nothing, actually. I thought he got a yard or 2. It's going to be 3rd down and 5.
And the big fella stumped that one up in a big way.
Over and under for 30 carries for Nick Chubb. He's going to probably get about 32 or 33. Let's get, this is the last play of the 3rd quarter. Can this end with a touchdown? Last play of the quarter or not? We're going to hit the 4th quarter. The Detroit Lions trail by 3, and the Cleveland Browns are 7 yards away from extending the Super Bowl lead to 10. But they got to get the 3rd down conversion first. Here we go. Play action in zone. And what just happened? That's going to be incomplete. Good old twitch. What a glitch. That's going to be a field goal. Not sure what happened there, but 4th down and 5. Kick is up. It is good. 6-point game for the Browns. That was a great drive, but you would have loved to have a touchdown there to put pressure on Detroit. There's still a chance of the Lions taking the lead here. But you got to credit that Lion defense. That Lions defense have stood strong twice.
Direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Lions offense.
Here goes a big drive coming up for the Lions. Hands it off to DeAndre Swift. He's going to gain 5 yards. Swift hasn't had the day that Chubb has had. That's only 10 carries for 32 yards. But again, they're trailing. They got to get on the board.
You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit.
Second down and 5.
Those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did.
Hands it off to Swift. Swift's going to have a first, and Swift's going to get to the 47. Gain of 17 yards. Again, what would this mean for these young guns out of Detroit and the young guns out of Cleveland? The Browns have not won an NFL title since 1964. As far as the Detroit Lions, it's been since 1957. So one of these two teams is going to win a Super Bowl.
They go play action here.
Play action. Carson Strong's going to dump it down to James Cook. And James Cook's going to get close to a first. It's going to be a gain of 6 or 7. I want to say 6. It is 7. Into Cleveland territory. These are two of the storied franchises in NFL history, but they just haven't had a lot of success in the NFL. In the Super Bowl era, excuse me.
Let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the
Hands it off to Swift. And Swift's going to have a first down, and a gain of 5 yards to the 40.
Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive going right here.
This has been quite a ball game for both sides. First and 10 at the 40. Carson Strong is just, I'm not sure what he's doing. He's rolling out the pocket. He's going to throw it away. Nobody was open. Great coverage by the Browns defense. This is the biggest drive of their life. This is the biggest drive of this Browns offense life. Lions offense life. The defense have done their job. They've held them to 2 field goals. It's going to be up to these guys to see can they give Detroit their second lead in this game.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line. 5 minutes to be exact. Carson Strong's going to dump it down. Oh, my goodness, what a catch. I thought that was intercepted. 3rd down is short. Oh, my goodness.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now.
And Big Dog Scully checking in from Twitch said, let's go Lions. 3rd and 1 at the 31. Hands it off. Swift gonna get a first down to the 28.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive
Let's
lines,
see. Jay Lee said, wow, I thought that was intercepted. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys.
And getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
1st and 10 at the 28. Yes, it was supposed to be an interception. I thought that ball was picked. He jumped it and timed it perfect. Play action. Strong, deep. That's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have.
Dick Green said work that clock, Twine, and that is true. He's going to have to work that clock in this ball game. 2nd down and 10, 4:03 remaining at the 28. Detroit's 28 yards away from getting that Lombardi. But this Browns defense is tough. They're number 1 defense in the league for a reason. Carson Strong going to drop back. He's going to take a hit. And what a hit by Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett is saying he's going to take this game over. In his 3rd and 10 to the 28.
Offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field.
Yes, he did 18 times 1B. 3rd and 10 at the 28-yard line. Carson Strong rolls around. He's going to run. He's going to throw it away. It's going to settle for a field goal. Or do the Lions kick a – they're going to kick the field goal. They're going to be smart and cut it to 3. Kick is up. It is good. If you're the Browns, that's a great stop.
That cuts the lead down to just 3, 20-17.
7-7-1 pressing too hard and to relax. This is a tense game for both guys. These guys on the brink of winning a major Super Bowl. This is the final Super Bowl of OG Ballers. The first two was won by the Philadelphia Eagles first season. Excuse me, the first two was won by the user of the Philadelphia Eagles, now Shaq Washington. He won season 1 with the Pittsburgh Steelers over the Atlanta Falcons. Season 2 was Philadelphia over Cleveland. So now we got to have a new champ. Hands it off. Nick Chubb gets to the corner. First down to the 35. Nick said that on the previous play, X was open. Jay said that the drag was open. He's looking for the big play. And Big Don Scully says he's looking for the deep drag missed across the field. These guys are definitely giving some great commentary right now. First and 10 is 35.
But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Hands it off to Strong, and Strong, the backup running back, getting first down. Now approaching 3 minutes left in the game.
Right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
It is a new champion, sir.
Challenging that defense, and on that go around, the offense won.
Here we go, under 3 minutes.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Cleveland trying to put this game away. Detroit needs a stop in the worst way possible. Justin Herbert hands it off to Chubb, and Chubb is going to get an additional couple of yards. Timeout, first timeout of the ball game for the Lions. 2:35 remaining. They realize it's becoming crunch time. Second and 5. 2:35 remaining at the Detroit 48. Hands it off. Chubb is going to get a couple of yards. It's going to make it 3rd down and 3 to go. Getting close to the 2-minute warning are the Browns and Lions. If the Browns can convert, they have an opportunity to put this ball game away. But if the Lions can get a stop, they're not in field goal range. He says, Jay Lee said he wish he could have came in the OG with his undefeated Falcons. Tevin said that he's going to be late clocking in. It's going to be all right. Hey, this is a good game, guys. This is a good game.
As big of a play as
3rd down and 3.
So far. This is 3rd and 3.
2-minute warning approaching. Or will they let it go to the 2-minute warning? He will.
Separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Boy, go get fired. Hey, you guys are hilarious in the comments. At the 46-yard line.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get your reset. Facing a critical 3rd down now.
3rd down and 3.
Hold on to this lead.
Is this going to be a big conversion for a 3rd down? Or can the Lions get the stop they also desperately need to get back in this ball game? Now or never. Herbert. Gonna look. He's going to roll around, throw it downfield, picked off by A.J. Parker. What was this coach thinking? Now, this was epic Kyle Shanahan proportions. If they lose this ball game, this play's going to be remembered. What was this coach thinking? You have the best running back in football. Run the ball. Here goes DeAndre Swift.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a
gain of 5. Still just need a field goal.
Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases.
Absolutely. You run the ball with the lead.
I haven't met a fan base.
Derrel, you're a Falcons fan. Did you learn this already?
The extra point.
2nd down and 5. Hands it off. Swift is going to get close to a first down. 3rd and short. Can this Lions defense, his Browns defense get up stop? Not sure why he didn't stick to the run. They hand it off. Swift is going to get a first down to the 44. They're maybe 15 yards out of field goal range. Still got both timeouts.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
One minute remaining. To the 44. This defense need a big stop. Play action for Carson Strong. He gets it to Swift, who's going to get into field goal range at the 41. Tevin said that's the Atlanta Falcons in him. Yes, it is. That was classic Dan Quinn and Kyle Shanahan doing the wrong things at the wrong time. 1st and 10 into field goal range. Play action for Carson Strong. Downfield. Intercepted by Derek Forrest. And the Browns may get away with this ball game. What was Carson Strong thinking? Why force the ball downfield? What boneheaded play calling late in this ball game?
Plays or the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make the play on that.
And ladies and gentlemen, the Cleveland Browns are gonna win the Super Bowl. Congratulations to Coach Derrel Mason and those Browns who are 16-1, and they have finally got over the hump. Oh my goodness, both of these coaches watching Super Bowl 51 had to be. Not sure what kind of play calls was it in, but in the end, Coach Derrel Mason, congratulations. The Detroit Lions came far, but so close. Ladies and gentlemen, the Browns have finally got over the hump in season 3 and win the Super Bowl.
The dog pound gets the crowd.
Congratulations to these guys, and this has been your final Super Bowl of OG Ballers. We will see you all in the reboot, and thank you for tuning in. Good night.